It's a weekend.
We are approaching a weekend. That's okay.
Okay.
Where is the class rep to assist with the backup pen? Thank you. So, you said you are approaching a weekend. What are you planning to do in the weekend?
To visit our appointments.
Sessions?
No. Visit our family.
You go out?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, in our today's class, we want to learn a very interesting PC. But before we start, I can see today all seats are occupied. It means everyone is in class. So I'll give an attendance. It will go around. Just sign against your name, okay? Yes. So today we are going to learn about computer hardware. That's our topic of the day. And following our previous class, we introduced what are computers. Just before I proceed, you can tell me what a computer is. Following our last class, yes.
It's a device which is used to search for information.
Can you clap for Sedana? Yes.
Computer is an electronic device used to input, output, store, and process data.
Can you clap for Lavida? So all those answers are correct. I'm glad that you understood our previous lesson. Now today we are going to go deeper and know now what is computer hardware. So it means you already know what a computer is, but now we want to see the hardware. What comes to your mind when you hear about computer hardware? Who has ever heard about this term, computer hardware? And wants to make a try? Yes?
I've ever heard about it.
Yes. And what comes to your mind? What is it all about?
Tangible parts of a computer.
Can you grab for her? So when we talk about computer hardware, these are the tangible parts of a computer. An example of a computer is what I'm using today to teach you. This is a laptop, it's a type of a computer. So every part of this laptop that I can touch and feel, those are the computer hardware. Are we together?
Yes.
Is that well understood?
Yes.
Now I want you to look at my laptop. This is our sample computer today. And just mention to me by carrying your hand which part can you see which is tangible. Yes, I'll begin with you. The keyboard, can you clap for her? Madam Eva said keyboard. Who wants to make another trial? Yes.
Screen.
Screen, can you clap for her? So Faith has said screen. Who can give me another name for screen?
Monitor.
Monitor. Well done, but you carry up your hand fast.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yes, but repeat again. Monitor. So,
Are you writing there?
sorry about that. Monitor. So in the field of computer, we call it a monitor. That's the best computer term to use. Eh? Who can see another thing on this laptop? Another hardware? Who has not talked in our class today? Okay. Any answer? Any other answer? Linda?
Mouse.
Mouse, correct. Can you clap for her? So we have a mouse, but for a laptop we call it a touchpad. So mouse stroke touchpad. They do the same thing. Any other parts? Any other parts? Okay, without wasting time, I will give you more parts. We have what is called the CPU. We also have what is called the speaker. Yes. Do you have
It's speaker an input device or an output device?
So we are heading there. For our today's class, we are just identifying the parts and we know their work. In our next class, we now classify them under input or output. Are we together? But it's good you are thinking ahead. Now, for keyboard, we use it to type information into the computer. For the screen or monitor, the monitor is for displaying whatever we are writing in a computer, you will see it through the screen or through the monitor. Then for the mouse or touchpad is for moving the pointer. When you use a computer, there's a pointer you use to select information. So for you to move that pointer, you use a mouse. Then CPU. CPU is like the brain of the computer. Are we together?
Yes.
So what it does is processing the information and giving you the final product. Then the speaker, when you talk about the speaker, this is now where you get the sound. When you are playing the audio or video, you get that sound through the speaker. So the speaker, you can have an external speaker which you connect externally, or an internal which is in the computer. Now, in groups of 2, I want you to pair, and you are going to select one person who will come in front and help me identify these images. So these are the hardware of the computer, and I'm going to display them one by one. And in group of 2, you decide who will tell me the name of that hardware. So I'm going to give one per group. You will find out which part of the computer is that, which part of the hardware is that. Then one of you will come in front and just write. And lastly, this one. So I think 1 minute is done. One member of each group to come. I'll start with group 1. Group 1, tell us which hardware is that. The speaker, can you clap in group 1? Group 2, come with your picture. You show the class. Show the class. That is the CPU. Is she right? Group 3, can you show us your picture? What is that? Mouse, can you clap for group 3? Group 4. Show us your picture first. Yes, you can see that. A monitor, well done. Can you clap for group 4? Finally, group 5. Show us your picture. And she has said it's a keyboard. Is she right?
Yes.
Clap for her. Well done. So, up to that point, we are I'm ending my class, and I'm giving you a chance to ask a question about the computer hardware. If there is none that you have a question about, you can raise your hand. Yes, Steve?
What does CPU stand for?
Okay. So when we talk about the CPU, this is an abbreviation for Central Processing Unit. So again, in our next class, we are going to go deeper into the parts of the CPU. So this is where the processing takes place, and we get the results. So I'm going to leave with one assignment. If you have any other question, go and research on the. Go and research. Are we together? No, I want you to write. Go and research on how you will classify this hardware, whether it's an input or an output device. So we'll find out whether it's an input or an output. The 5 hardwares we've discussed. In our next class, we'll tell you whether it's an input or output. So that's the end of our class. And the class rep, you give me the register, you bring to my office, and see you in our next class.